Okay, so just a couple days ago, Chevrolet Performance or the Chevy team has just announced that they have came out with a ZL1 carbon fiber package. Now, in this video, I want to share with you guys my opinion on it, what I think about it. Is it worth it or not? And why did GM decide to come with this at the very last minute, knowing that they killed production on the Camaro? It makes me wonder, like, why are they still investing into the car? So they must have like something left in their heart that they want to keep contributing to this sixth generation platform. So in this video, we're going to talk about my thoughts, what comes with the carbon fiber performance package, and if it's worth it or not. So stay tuned and keep watching. Okay, so if you're new to this channel, welcome. My name is Anthony. I go by Blueprint 1LE. Welcome to my channel, and I drive an SS1LE that has been modified and is pretty much track ready, track driven, and everything, man. So if you're interested in that content, check out my channel here. I got a whole bunch of content that I did that's been going viral. Depends on what you're looking for. So like that, we're going to talk about the ZL1 carbon fiber package they have came out with by the Chevrolet Performance team that you can buy today. We'll talk about the price later because I feel like it's a little bit of a stretch, but I feel like this is a carbon fiber package that will bridge the gap between the ZL1, the ZL1 1LE, and this ZL1 right here with the package will give you some nice aerodynamics, some better stability, and better performance out the car. So let's just talk about what did they add in this carbon fiber performance package. Well, looking at my notes here, they have upgraded the splitter of the car. They have upgraded they took the grille from the ZL1 1LE, and now you have that in there. So it was always been like a mixed bag between people thinking that, hey, do they want to remove the daylight running lamps on the right side of it, or do they want to go ahead and go with the Camaro look? A lot of people have been investing and going back and forth between the ZL1 going for that full-blown track look, or they like the look of having those daytime running lamps on the side. And in this package, you get to keep that instead of removing it if you went with like the aftermarket kit. So a lot of people like that look, and this package will complete that for you guys. So now you get the ZL1 1LE, grill with the flare on the side. All this will be on the screen here as I'm discussing it with you guys, but you'll get the flare on the splitter on the side like the ZL1 1LE. And also they have upgraded the side skirts. So now the side skirts will be looking nice, and they also have like a flare on the end of it too to help all with that airflow and the body lines of the car. And then last but not least, well, not last but not least, they also just upgraded the spoiler now. Now the spoiler, that is something that I'm like 50-50-ish. I feel like they just took that from the SS1LE, made a carbon fiber package, and then just put it on the rear. They just did a little bit of design work to it, probably enhanced the downforce. They haven't discussed like how much downforce that it does produce compared to the SS1LE, so they didn't put more details on that, but that's what it looks like to me when they show like the rear end of it. A little bit bulkier, but it is what it is. Now, my favorite part of this carbon fiber package that they did do was introduce a new hood. Now, this hood reminds me of like the C7 Corvette ZR1 hood that they put together, but they made it fit for the Camaro ZL1. And I actually like that. I hope I can take the hood off and put it on my car, because that's completely different. It fits. It will have body lines on it with mine, but I know the ZL1 is a bigger car, so I doubt it will fit on mine, but who knows, it may work. And then last but not least, they came back with the stock ZL1 wheels. So that has like a love-hate relationship in the car community. I really don't care for it. I think the SS1LE is the best OEM wheel that they have made to date. But with these wheels that they came out with, that's part of the carbon fiber package, they did tweak it a little bit. So it's not that silver color, that brushed silver look that they put on there. Now it's more like a tech bronze that they call it. So that's something new, part of this new carbon fiber package. Now, with that being said, this is kind of new to me because it makes you wonder, like, why all of a sudden they decided to come out with it closer to the end of the year with this package. It seemed like this is something they should have just did while the Camaro was fresh and hot, and this is more like an afterthought of that, you know. So how much does this carbon fiber package cost? So with that being said, if you want the splitter, the side skirt, the spoiler, and the hood and all that comes at a total package of around $18K. Now, if you want to add the wheels, like I talked about, then that's going to bump it up to like 20K, 21K. So it makes you think, like, do you guys think that, well, I'm gonna ask you guys the question first. Do you guys think this carbon fiber package is worth it? Well, in my opinion, I don't think it's worth it, but to you, you may think it's worth it if you consider it just being an upgrade for your car and you get the best of both worlds of the looks. In my personal opinion, I feel like the Aftermarket company is a little bit more better because you get to make your money stretch. But I guess I'll be this. Let me take a step back. Here's the pros and cons with going with the GM carbon fiber package. The pro is that you know it's going to be a direct bolt-on. You know you're not going to get any type of fitment issues. The con is the price. The price, I feel like, is way like more expensive than the aftermarket parts. I feel like personally, like, you can go ahead and get the Anderson Composites carbon fiber parts and your car will look just as good. A prime example, like the rear part of the spoiler, you just get a little bit that's attached on top of the stock spoiler. In my opinion, if I'm gonna go carbon fiber, I'm gonna go full carbon fiber and replace the trunk. And that's something that I did on my Camaro SS1 Elite because of that downforce, and it looked like they share something the same. Maybe if I can see this in person, I can compare the two, but that's just my opinion on it. When you're just doing a price comparison, because like the trunk alone is about like $1,500 shipped to your door. When you think about the hood, you got various hoods that you can add to the ZL1, but I feel like this one right here, it's probably like the only one you can get. Now, could you get it individually from GM? Maybe, maybe not, but I consider they want to sell you the whole package. With that being said, you can get other parts to enhance the car if you're trying to do a little bit more weight reduction. You can now get some carbon fiber fenders. You can get the carbon fiber splitters. You can get the carbon fiber side skirts. So with all that being said, you're going to still be under the 18K, in my opinion, versus getting the GM carbon fiber package. So like that being said, while I got things rolling on the screen here, what do you guys think about this carbon fiber ZL1 package that GM decided to come out with? Do you guys think it's last minute? Do you think it's worth it for the price that you're getting? Or you just think this is like a last minute thought like I did? Or would you go aftermarket to get all these parts that you was looking for and you rather deal with the fitment issues that you may or may not get? Because so far what I have seen, I haven't seen any issues. Depends on who you go with. Auto Addicts is pretty good. That's when I bought my products from, was Auto Addicts. Anderson Composites is pretty good, except for me on my hood, as I said, like, hey, just a small, like a ½ inch gap on the hood, but I got a totally aftermarket hood too, so it's not something that's like stock for stock. Even though I know Anderson Composites do sell like a stock variant that's in carbon fiber for my car, I just didn't get with that. So like that is going to wrap this video up. Let me know in the comment section your thoughts about this carbon fiber ZL1 package. And like that, if you guys enjoyed this video, you guys know what to do. Hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.